Hey guys, my name is Ryan. I'm here to help you out with a smithing and enchanting combo. This will help increase your blacksmithing skill and your enchanting skill, and it'll also help you make a little bit of cash. Hope you like it. Alright, our first step here is to go to the nearest blacksmithing. I prefer the one in Whiterun. It has a very good selection. It's usually stocked up with a lot of iron ingots, so alright, let's go to the lady at the counter. Her name's Adriana in the Whiterun, but it depends on where you go. You're gonna try. You want to buy as many iron ingots and leather strips as you can, and then you're gonna leave here and. Alright, we're gonna take a nice little cruise around town for our next spot until we can get to our nice smithing spot where we can make some stuff. Alright, now that we've come to our little smith area, we're gonna build some stuff. If you go under iron materials, it shows multiple items you can make out of your iron ingots, leather strips, and other miscellaneous items. But what we want to do is we want to go down and click on iron daggers and make as many of those as you can with the merchandise that you've bought. It makes as many iron daggers as you can get because you'll need a lot of them for this. Alright, so this is a nice easy step because you get to take a walk again. Alright, we're gonna head over to our nearest enchanting table. There can be one found in the court wizard's little area in basically every hold. If you go to the big palaces, they'll usually be in there. So, but you can get them anywhere, really. Some houses have them. Usually the one I know there's one in Whiterun if you make an enchanting and alchemy table room. So, but try to find one. That'll be the end of the step. Alright, next step is we're gonna take out your soul gems and your iron daggers and maybe some enchantments and enchant some of those daggers you got. It'll bring the price up so much, plus it'll get your enchanting skill going, so that's handy. And there's some pretty impressive enchantment perks and blacksmithing perks once you get to a certain point in the game. But what you're just gonna do, it doesn't matter which enchantments you pick, but if you do it more often, you'll notice that certain enchantments can enchant your iron daggers and give them a higher price for the same concept. Alright, thanks. Alright, now there's multiple places you can go for this one, but honestly, I've noticed that if you bring your daggers that are enchanted to a blacksmith or a wizard's, preferably a blacksmithing area, but you can do it anywhere. Blacksmiths give you more money for their weapons, clearly. And you take your daggers and you go crazy selling those, and it'll give you 3,000 gold at the least, depending on what daggers you get. Really, it all depends on the amount of daggers you made and what enchantments you used. But over time, you'll realize that certain stuff makes better outcomes. So, alright, well, I'm all out of time for today, but I hope you liked the video. It can be very useful, especially when you start off the game in the beginning. Not like right when you get in, but of course, because you won't have many soul gems and stuff. But once you hit level 10, this trick can get very handy and very, very useful, because you get some very heavy armor. Leads up to Daedric and Dragon armor, which you can make on your own, which you can either use selling, or I like to wear a pair and sell the rest. So, but make sure you especially get the heavy armor perk. That makes it so that you can carry around the armor that you wear, as long as it's heavy armor, makes it so you can you don't have to carry the weight. It makes it like a feather. So, but please leave a comment, ideas, other things you want me to put on the website. Would be really useful because I know a lot about the game, so beaten it multiple times, and hope you like it. Once again, comment. Alright, thanks, bye.